Hey everybody, how y'all doing? My name is Hakeem. This is it's kind of new for me because it's my first one, my first video in this series. It's the project series, and what I mean by the project series is that I think in 2020 with the economy not doing as well as it could, economy's doing all right. Companies are making a lot of money, people aren't, and that's the problem. People are working two, three, four, five jobs, two jobs, three maybe, but that's because they have to make their ends meet. Sometimes the ends don't meet, so people have to make their ends meet. Two, three jobs. Uh, could that be you? Could you be the one working two and three jobs? I hope not. But what that boils down to is, say over the next 12 months, we'll create a set of projects that will take help everybody, take you from being a hourly worker to a minority owner of, say, a number of businesses, could be a club. We'll sort it out. When I say we, I would like to work with whoever I can get, and I don't mean whoever I can get, who I can get to work with me. I have a lot of experience. I'm entering my seventh decade. I'm about to retire. There's a lot to spill out. I don't want to, just spill out everything in one video. But what we like to do is, if you get an opportunity, hit me up in the email. And, like I say, I think that in, say, 2020 and moving forward, you're going to see a situation where all the tools of technology are there for you, and those that family members, friends, and I say it like that because, the fact that we, must work together because building wealth is what we always talk about, generational wealth, transferring it on. Building wealth is a team effort. It requires a lot of people with a lot of different skills. And, I have a certain skill set that, I can, put with other people's skill set and we could build slowly. Like I say, I'm just getting started. I'm learning. This is kind of new to me, the being in front of these, the camera. And anybody who's doing it, I give you credit for, just putting the effort out there because you can only try at the end of the day. There's not a lot that you could do but try. So, probably won't talk about like the social ills because, I think everybody, understands that what is wrong. I think we need more solutions. So my, goal is to, work with individuals that have, skills in how to, different technologies from computer programming languages and networking, who understands how to use the latest technologies like 3D printers that can be used to, build microeconomic manufacturing bases within a community. And that's just an ideal. So it's like we create these ideal labs and we use our minds, right? We're going to use our minds to work our way out of this. I don't think we can use our backs anymore. Like back in the day, you could go get you a good job, right? And I'm all for that, having a good job is cool, especially, that one that pays well, good benefits. I'm not against that. But I've always said, sometimes when economic conditions don't always, go right and they turn, the other way, you need to have that supplemental skill set that, allows you to bring in a supplemental income when your main income, maybe the hours slow down at the job. Maybe if you're a contract worker, you use a contract. I've been an hourly worker for a long time, and I understand the pressure that there's always going to be a sense of uncertainty. You never know exactly, how how things are going to work out because there's no job security anymore. When I was a youth, and my father, he worked for a city for close to 40, no, 30 years. And at the end of that time, he got a pension. His pension, provided for the rest of his life, allowed him to, support his family on his pension, man. So, but, that was, different economic times. Prices were lower. The cost of gas and goods and services. And if you don't believe me, Man, the cost of gas, goods, and services, what you have to pay for your basic essentials. If they're, way too much, man, it can, just make everything, it can create an imbalance, right? You spend more on the necessities than you should. Because human beings, we need certain things that, necessities don't provide, certain luxuries. And I don't want to sound materialistic. And I'm starting to ramble, but I don't want to ramble. I just want to, let me say, over the next 12 months, you and I, us, will work together. And within that span of time, we're going to build a number of small businesses and connect those businesses together using the technology that's available, like, the ability to connect computers together using, networking tools. And, we'll go into it as, we go or we move forward. So, like, stick with me. It's Jamal. Let's do this. Let's build this. Let's get this going. And let's get the bag and let's make some money. I'm going to do more videos, and I guarantee you the information will come out slowly. We need to digest it. We need to get up to speed on certain things. So whoever I'm working with, we get up to speed. We'll discuss it more in depth in the next 7 or 8 or 9. In the next 10 videos, we'll discuss it more in depth. I'll get it, where I get a little bit of a system and a process, and we'll build together. The key is to build and to never stop building, to never lose faith, to always stay focused, to understand what you can accomplish with the skills that you have. And like, I'm gonna keep working on this, man, and we're gonna get it together. So, stick with me. Like I'm saying, I hit you up tomorrow. You hit me up. If some of the things that say are resonating with you, just hit up the email. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I will answer every email. I will answer everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because I want us all to succeed, because when everybody's succeeding, nobody's, side-eyeing anybody else, and nobody's looking at what the other man got, because we all have enough, right? And really, there's enough to go around, no matter what, right? So, join me on the journey, right? Stick with me, and we can do it. We can build, and in fact, you can build the lifestyle that you want, the standard of living you want. You determine that. You. So, peace, and I'll see you later.